Happy New Comic Book Day, everyone. My name is Chris, the Comic Vet. Hope you're all well. And wow, what a 5 or 6 days for comic books. My goodness, Chicago. My goodness, Chicago. I would sit here and just love to talk about how good Predator Prey was, and that the fantastic performance by that young lady that starred in that movie. I believe Ms. Midfeather is her name. Anyways, she was tremendous in it. But you know, I haven't had a chance to talk about the events of C2E2, and as far as I'm concerned, there's 3 big events. Everyone's kind of focused on one. We'll get into it a little bit with a couple of my good friends, and my only slabs. I'm still getting used to the whole thing. My only slabs co-host is Rob. Rob, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good.
Good. And a man who'll be dropping a video shortly, TW.
What's up, kids?
And Digger Jim.
Smelling the cocaine in the 80s.
New books don't smell right compared to the oldies.
Yeah. This one,
and the moldies.
This one smells like death. It's deceased.
Nice.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now save it, Jim. Like, come on. I'm trying. I got a recipe going here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. So before we touch on a little bit, everyone, if somehow you are not subscribed to the biggest man on YouTube right now, not only is his videos trending,
Thank you, Chris.
but the man himself is trending, Mr. Chip Getler. So down below there.
Damn.
And it couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Like I met Chip. I know Rob has TW. Jim, I don't know if you've had the pleasure yet, but my God, everyone, like.
Yeah, I had to bail him out of lunch.
Video, if you haven't, yeah, pardon me. Yes, you did meet him just a few weeks ago, right before, yeah. So we've all had the opportunity to say hello to Chip and spend a little bit of time with the guy. But my God, please, if you haven't watched the video, you're one of the few in the comic book community that haven't watched it. Give the man a subscribe. I believe last time I heard he was at that wonderful number of 666. So if he's
up now, 672. I just looked. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, like,
That
if you
gonna hit 1,000 before any of us.
I'm gonna put the link in the. I'm gonna put the link in the chat.
Okay, and yeah, I'm presuming most people that are spending a little bit of time with me on this channel tonight is already a subscriber of Chip. If not, go over there. You can even walk away from this live stream, watch that video. Once you get over there, you'll know what I'm talking about when you see the amount of views. But with that being said, guys, I just want to talk a little bit about C2E2. And like I mentioned at the top of the show, 3 big things happened. The first one that I found trending on Twitter was Chris Claremont. Chris Claremont went off, I believe, Thursday night or Friday night, saying a few politically incorrect things. Second was the second thing that happened, obviously, was Black Flag releasing the acetate version of this particular comic book, and
reprint.
The facsimile.
It's reprint.
Whatever.
The facsimile would have to have the exact same cover.
Well, no, that would be a reprint. A facsimile is something that's close to it.
No. Look it up. Buddy.
You can't be a little bit pregnant, Rob. Just saying. And the third big thing was apparently Mike Mayhew had a little bit of a bad day. And I only found out about that third one just about 20 minutes ago on the Legion of Comics IG chat that I'm a paid member of. But either way, guys, the Chris Claremont thing, he kind of made some noise talking about Valkyrie and Tessa Thompson, and saying some things about the fact that she was in Men in Black, and turned around and said that maybe we should change to People in Black or Persons in Black. And you know what? I don't want to spend any time on it. I don't want to give it any breath than what it deserves. But the big thing everyone's talking about is the acetate version of that comic book. Now, I just have one question for you guys. This is what happens when you give your friends too much power.
An exact copy.
Do you think you would have picked up that book if you were at C2E2 this year?
Oh, yeah, I'm a dirty whore.
Yeah. Jim,
I'd pick up like 2 or 3 copies, but not 100.
Not 100.
I didn't like it to begin with. I don't like
No.
I don't like the original cover. I don't like the acetate version of it. And I couldn't have because they would have all been sold out before I could have got in the door
Well, there
anyway.
is that
So
too.
If I would have been interested, I don't know if I would have because I have the facsimile, I have the original, and truth be told, like I made the joke in the back, if Taylor would have been in that line and some stuff, some shenanigans would have happened at the front, I know Taylor Winder, he would have been like a raging bull, and I would have hopped on the back of Taylor and said, "Let's go," and just
Master
let him clear the
Blaster, huh?
track, just clear the track, and
I would at least
I'd be
keep my
just
mind,
giving her.
you know.
But let's
I
just
might have
quickly-
burned my social media influencer bridges, and I'll never make it to the top echelon of.
It's true. Well, you
Yeah.
know what though? You influenced me to become a member of YouTube.
Oh, well, there we go.
It's true. It's true.
if I had known, like if I had the ability of foresight, forget all the drama that would have come out of it, to know that the book you could buy, that you're having to pay $85 for a modified reprint, that I could potentially sell it for 300 or something.
You don't want to miss it, you mean, Mark?
I might have, been sing a different tune, but I wouldn't have known that in advance that this all would have been done there. So yeah, I wouldn't have.
I think that maybe somehow it would have ended up in the Only Slabs giveaway box. If I know you, if I know you,
but
somehow it would have been
but
in there.
me, it's also Friday morning. I would have been booking straight to the Artist Alley first to try to get some sketches or something. So
Right.
I definitely wouldn't have been over there and had a
And
chance.
be honest,
but-
and I'll be honest. That's I all joking aside. I would have been hopping on Rob's back, and I would have been following Rob to go meet some artists. Like
Were you gonna
if
have,
Jenny
like,
Friesen was there, I probably in front of her table with a
Chris
stack
has
of books.
he has flat feet.
I was
He
going to
can't
say, does
walk.
he have a problem? He's hopping on a lot of people's
he-
backs.
I'm
He's
6'1".
a
I
top.
can see over everybody. So
He's a top. He just wants somebody to be his bottom.
I'll be honest. I'm the first one to say I love variant covers, but I don't like that variant cover.
I don't even like the original that it's a copy of.
This.
I actually
I
think
like.
the Jurvik variant is a better copy than UFO.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is that 1 in
Yeah.
20, the original that it's modeled after. I personally don't even care for that cover.
Yeah.
Right.
To be honest.
Let's
That's
just
not
say
great.
hello to the chat. Les Crucius has joined us from New Mexico. Chop and Drop. Chop, hope you're doing good, man. Shop for Comics. By the way, everyone, Shop for Comics, I believe, still has a handful of mystery boxes still available. Shop and Drop. And when he did run one, I participated, and it was a fantastic box. I know Rob has picked up the Spider-Man mystery box that he's provided. There's still a handful more. Please go ahead and consider picking up
Jumped on that
one of Shop's mystery boxes. Yeah, you did. And Cat Fan Comics, man, I hope that you're doing well. By the way, Cat Fan dropped a video recently opening up some stuff from this man right here. And let's see.
Gave him.
It was a part of the prize giveaway and everything. That was the day that he cleaned the clock. He got both of them, and Doc gave him a slab as well.
Yeah,
and
rigged.
Yep.
Rigged. And
As rigged as completely random can be.
I got nothing to do with it. And Brian's
All
joined us.
pre-recorded.
Brian, I hope that you're doing well.
Rob just runs it 14 times backstage and then pre-records it really quickly, and then he does it to who he wants. It's rigged.
Brian has released a teaser trailer for the Comic Book Community Awards.
Spoilers, I didn't win.
Spoilers, I wasn't even in the video.
There
But
you
anyways,
Who cares?
you
All
were
that
in
matters
it.
is whether or not,
You were-
if you say so, I didn't. All I care about is when the actual names drop. Forget the rest of the stuff.
Yeah. All joking aside, it was actually very well done. Mars is joining us. Mars, hope that you're doing well. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with us again. Eli's in the house, everyone. Hope that you're doing well.
Yeah, somewhere there's somebody who's waking up after like a 5-day nap or something and waking up to their Instagram and all this other stuff blowed up in the community going, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
We gotta send Mrs. So something. She's at work
Miss
still.
So is joining us and listening from work. Hope that you're doing well. Miss So, did you actually go to C2E2? I believe that she's in the great state of Illinois as well.
That's true.
Allegedly.
Jim,
No,
your brother's here. John, hope that you're doing well.
I know. I always like this. Allegedly.
I say allegedly.
Allegedly,
That only goes for Las Cruces because
allegedly
I
he's a
believe
brother.
that one, Rob. I
Mark
believe
has
you're,
joined
you're,
us.
You're right on Las Cruces.
Mark's saying all hail Chip. Yep,
Yep.
I agree. Friend of the channel,
he's not the
Remy
hero we
Q.
knew we wanted, but he's
Yeah.
the hero we needed.
Remy Q coined the
I
hashtag
need a
before Chip was
hero.
famous. So I've got that scrolling down below.
Nice.
And Jim
the
was
next
kind enough
Ricky Louie
to
song.
drop the link to Chip. Everyone, please make sure that you subscribe to Chip. If you are, make sure that you check out the video that he dropped. It's I don't even know if the word trending is appropriate
He's
anymore.
viral like COVID.
Yes. Roscoe's joined us, my man Roscoe. Hope that you're doing well.
Roscoe. I got to get me some Roscoe art.
I was just going to say, like, I saw some of the stuff he dropped on Instagram recently, man.
Mhm.
Roscoe's got some serious talent there.
Yeah. I gotta.
And it's not like it's new to me. I knew this before, but you know, I gotta give the kid some props. Roscoe, you got some talent, my man. I actually really enjoy when he does the stuff with DJ for the rap battle as well. Chris has joined us. Chris, hope that you're doing well.
Chris.
And I've seen Chris Ryan Taylor.
Either does Taylor.
Keep going.
We found out who paid for that one pay-per-view then.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bird's in the house. Kenneth Bird,
Bird,
one of the nicest guys in the community, always sharing links with everyone. And Roscoe saying the second print with the white background is my favorite of the UF. I believe the one you talk about is where you actually get to see Miles's face. It's not actually covered up. I think Rob likes that one as well.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Which one?
The Pacelli cover or something? Yeah, I think it's the Pacelli cover.
Dope Comics is in the house. Dope, thanks for spending a little bit of time. Hold on. Ryan's stay tuned for next Friday. Oh, I guess we're gonna get another trailer.
Nice.
Dope saying that he got that new Predator today. Yeah, I saw that, and a few variants too.
I think that's when the awards drop.
Is
It's
it?
not.
Is
It's not
that
this
the
week.
nominations?
I think it's the 19th.
Okay. Six Faces join us. Appreciate your time. And this is jumping all around. And I don't think Circumstances is in the chat, but my man, if you end up checking out this in the repeat or whatever, the stuff you're putting on Instagram about C2E2 brightens my day. I sincerely mean that. Circumstances has been brightening my day ever since all that went down.
I sent him a text at like, I don't know, noon or something and said, bro, are you even doing any work? And he said, no, I'm at home. I got a sick kid. I said, now I get it. Yeah. He was dropping meme after.
He was
and
on
I said,
fire.
well, I appreciate you because you made me laugh today. And
was he going full Pocan Joe?
Oh yeah, but with the live stuff too. With the
he
speaking
was over the top rope with that stuff today. I was like, oh my Lord.
Tyler is in the chat. Just pointing that out.
Tyler.
I gotta recognize Tyler's commitment. Dude shaved his head.
Yes, you do.
What?
he dropped a video. I sent him something, and he decided to cosplay me, and he shaved his head.
He keeps his hair short, but yeah, he really scalped.
I know it's not like he had Taylor's hair, but
nobody has the coif.
Yeah,
he still shaved his head for it. And I was like,
nonsense.
damn, dude, that's commitment.
Yeah. Brian is saying yes, the 19th of finalists are announced. Okay, so nice. Rob, you are correct.
I paid
for the first time today.
Yeah, there's a lot of lawyers at my work who are sick and tired of me being right.
Chip is a superstar. Tyler's saying you cut it as short as you didn't have a razor. Yeah, I actually just take clippers on mine. I know Rob goes with a straight razor with his, but Rob has more guts than I do.
9 times out of 10, it's actually the Norelco just keeps going.
Oh, okay.
Once a week you blade. The other days you just keep going.
But yeah, that's basically the only thing I wanted to know about C2E2 from you guys. If you would have went, would you have attempted to get the book? And like I said, I don't think I would have. Taylor perhaps would have. Jim saying no.
If I see a line, I'm jumping in it. I'm a sheep.
Yeah. And I'm kind of the same mentality that Rob would be. I would have been like, okay, let's go check out an artist, and if I got stuff to get signed, if I want to get a commission, let's get a CGC representative over here to watch this happen. But yeah. And
I'm not gonna lie. I used Rob's playbook when I went to Heroes Con because we talked about it a lot, and he's like, "Well, this is what I would do." I was like, "That makes a lot of sense. Write that shit down."
Mhm.
And then I mean, I kind of went that direction. I was like, I knew I wouldn't get an original art, but I wanted to get a lot of signatures out of the way on the first day because on Saturday those lines were insane. And yeah, so kudos to you, Rob. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, who was your highlight of Heroes Con then? Was it JR? Autograph wise?
No, I like the old school guys. I like Ron Wilson, and I enjoyed meeting Scotty Young. I'd never met him before, and he's a super nice guy. I mean, you know, I got some books signed by him. No, the JR was Mark. He threw him out that amalgam, and he was just like, whoa, he'd never seen that in a while. So that was awesome. But no, it's just the process of getting it out of the way first, and then you can go comic hunting. You go, I always am looking for a good print too, and so I like meeting Mark Bagley. He was cool.
Yeah, I've met Bags before. Yeah, real nice guy, and if there's no one around, he enjoys talking Spider-Man. And I actually just got something signed that was Spider-Man, and next thing I know, I'm in a full-blown conversation about Carnage. So yeah, and it wasn't me that brought Carnage up. So yeah, it was he's a hell of a nice guy. And I find, generally speaking, unless they're having a bad day, everyone's really nice when they're on the other side of the table. But yeah. Brother John saying Roy Thomas.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
founder of Wendy's?
Yeah. Was he?
That's Dave.
That's Dave, right? Yeah.
Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's all about the bass.
No treble.
No
It
trouble.
was a song. Yeah.
Okay, let's gentlemen, before we begin, how's your wallets today after your visit to the LCS?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm about it was kind of
It was a moderate week.
it was a little bit of a lighter fare, I would say. So since I'm in the hot seat right here, I'm going to pop myself up and
Gross.
yeah, we're going to do that.
On camera, no less.
It's true. One thing I'm going to say, everyone, if you ever visit Ontario, if you ever make your way over to beautiful Toronto, make sure that you make your way over to the city of Cambridge. Visit my LCS that I go to generally every Wednesday, Retro Rocket Comics.
I like that logo.
Yeah, no lie.
Yeah. So
Can
I
we
was
get
actually
some
in there
logo
today,
editing?
and I asked Chris, I'm like, do you actually have like a version of your logo that's actually like die cut? Because I have one where it's just like a white big square. And anyways, I just want to give him some props.
Do
He's
they
actually
sell t-shirts?
Dude,
yeah,
they have any
I believe they do have
Dude.
t-shirts. Yeah.
you know, Chris, we gotta talk about that later. I
Come on,
totally
double
need
helmet and a rocket. That's all
a
right.
girl in a bubble helmet and a
Yeah.
ray gun on a rocket. Yeah, you know.
And he's
That's like-
he's when you walk in, he's very welcoming, and I believe his wife actually does a lot of the social media stuff for him while he's working the store. So yeah, and you know, we as collectively in this community, we all support small business. But if you ever make your way to Ontario, please go visit Cambridge, Ontario, the home of Retro Rocket Comics. Chris, who's often in the chat and everything.
Oh,
Chip's here.
Influencer is here.
So here we go. Because Chip's here, I need to say this because it will drive him crazy. Hopefully Austin's here to hear this too, and it'll drive him crazy. But if you do want one of those without that background, we can just drop it in Word and hit remove background. That's how I do all my graphic editing. These guys with the fancy dancy graphic programs, nah, I'll hook you up, brother.
You guys, Chip will be dropping his first exclusive cover next week, so you can follow him.
Chip, what can you do with this logo? But yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome.
He's too busy now.
So yeah,
I feel like
he's too busy signing autographs.
He's
and taking
famous, yeah. He's got to come up with his own acetate cover for the exclusive.
the White Shadow version of this.
kidding?
Yeah.
He's got to find a way to remove that acetate cover so he can sell it.
But yeah, so let's get into it today, guys. And Chip, again, my man, congratulations on everything that's happening to you. I hope that if you do decide to move on from those books, that that you get a pretty penny to donate to that veterans cause.
Congratulations, sir, that you got hosed by eBay and the
No, I'm
industry.
just saying, like his subscriber count has jumped. That
I know. I'm just
the video has gone through the roof. Even the one that he dropped today has got several hundred views. And again, he made it well known that if he moves on from these books, that he's going to donate it to. I'm sorry, but the veteran cause has slipped my mind.
Mission 22.
Mission, yeah, that's it. Thank you. And we all know that's a wonderful charity. I'm aware of it because of Comic Man Andy personally, but I got to start with the franchise, and I got to say, JR, come on, man, like, come on, you get like Marvel guys, like, come on, you guys got to do better. This is an interior piece of artwork. This is not what you throw on the cover.
That mask for Spider Pig?
That's what I thought.
Is it a goalie mask? Like, come on, this like 70s goalies mask? That's terrible. You mean Spider Ham?
Spider Ham, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe, but it could be either. Remember, Spider Pig exists in the Simpsons universe.
Yeah.
Spider Pig does whatever Spider Pig does.
Right. And Marvel liked it so much they bought it.
That's right.
From one franchise to another, Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty, issue 3. It's been pretty good. Pretty good. But candidate for cover of the week, and it would be cheesy for me to say that it's fire, but man, it's fire. Ghost Rider #1. That is just that is phenomenal. That is phenomenal. Oh, see, Chris has joined us. Chris, if your timing might be a little bit poor, we were just talking about your shop. Yeah.
I love your shirts. I mean,
Yeah.
I love your logo. This is totally 100% my jam of space freaking comic stuff, man. Next time Chris is in there, you need to coordinate with him, remind him that he's supposed to help me get one of your shirts, because I totally need, and any other swag you have with this logo, because this is totally awesome.
That's cool.
Nobody from California is going to go there, help you out any, but damn it, I don't care. I'll support you and buy some swag. I love that. And if I'm ever up there to visit Chris, I'll make him drag me there.
Yeah, it's again, wonderful shop. Like I said, when Chris is usually working in the shop, I believe his wife does a lot of his social media work. Nicest guy in the world. And again, yeah, Vengeance Forever, candidate for cover of the week. My God, that's fire. I'm looking forward to reading this. This new take on, or I should say, this rebirth of Johnny Blaze in the last 4 or 5 months has actually been pretty good in my opinion. Another candidate for cover of the week is Judgment Day. Oh, I just love the whole like gigantic monolith.
Is that an Eternal?
Colossus type of thing? Yeah, it's an Eternal. No, it's
Sentinel?
no,
Celestial.
yeah, thank you. Celestial. Thank you.
Oh,
And
that's what I meant. Celestial.
Right.
Thank you.
last week I
guess I was
said
wrong.
that Harley Quinn's doing these new covers, these retro homages.
Mm.
I'm gonna pick up all 4. I'm a sucker for it. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Should order them on your pull list. That way you can make sure you get them all.
Oh, don't worry. That's taken care of.
Okay, good.
I'm hoping Deceased, War of the Undead Gods, is as good as the last Deceased.
Yeah,
And
I'm hoping
keeps-
so too.
And keeps up with DC versus vampires.
No, it won't. But
Yeah,
we can,
Yeah, one can hope. One can hope.
one can hope.
Again, a quiet guilty pleasure for me is Wonder Woman. This is $7.90.
Yo, who is that on the front?
Lick my boots.
He's having a bad day.
Or he's having a great day, depending upon his fetish.
It's
Is that
Mark.
Vandal Savage?
It's Mark from Legion of Comics.
Oh,
Tyler before he shaved his head.
It's Yannick Paquette's artwork.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That looks like maybe Vandal Savage or somebody.
The second printings of 8 Billion Genies came out for issue 2. So this is my chance to read them. And issue 3. I know TW has been saying it's actually a real good read. So I went ahead and got the brand new number 4 as well.
Nice.
And I can't remember if I added this to my pull list or not, but when I sent my pull list into Chris, he responded by saying, "Oh, by the way, I have a certain female artist's variant of Love Everlasting, so I can't say no to Jenny Frizen's artwork." So
Chris, just put any Jenny Frizen cover
yeah,
that you see, just order it for him. He's
you don't
going to
even have to ask at this point now. But yeah, and Chris actually said it's actually a really good read. And when I read the solicitation, it's not what you think. It's
It's not a romance book.
It's not a romance at all. So I'm hoping that
the
is
person
good.
that told me it's sort of like Hard Target or something. I don't know. They wanted me to get it, and I didn't get it.
Okay.
Let my brother get that stuff.
Someone might be lying to y'all, but anyways.
Let's see. Cat Fan is saying that he picked up the Diamond Incentive 40th anniversary variant limited edition. That is quite the handle.
Of what?
Yeah, of what?
Deceased.
40th? No.
40th anniversary. I'm not sure.
It's not Wonder Woman. What did I show?
Predator?
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah, it's Ghost Rider. Yeah. And yep. And the funny thing is, since I've been going to Chris's store, he's now in a third location in 10, 15 years since I've been going and spending some money there. That logo has always been there. And it's always been one of those I walk in, I'm like, that's such a great logo.
I don't understand why I haven't seen you wearing one of their shirts yet with a logo like that, man.
When I walked in today, I actually saw some merch. But when I walk in, I'm on the comic books. I'm not looking at T-shirts. But yeah, Cat Fan saying of Ghost Rider. Yeah, Brother John saying it's a great logo. Yeah, if someone who has a Blue Wrench feels the need, please drop the link to Chris's shop, Retro Rocket Comics. Just Google it; it'll come up. And Chip saying, yeah, he needs to get it. So where did I find a copy?
At his LCS.
Yeah, he didn't upsell me. I just I sent him my list and I said I'll take a copy of each one. To be honest, I'm more interested in reading it than anything else. John is saying that Love Everlasting is good and the art is a big help. Okay, that's good. All right. Oh, Circumstance has joined us, by the way. So Jim and I just Circumstance, if you didn't see it earlier, we both gave a little praise to you and saying thank you so much for brightening our days with your Instagram stuff lately. It's been fire, especially the C2E2 stuff. Magnifique, sir. Magnifique. And Nick has been kind enough to drop it. Thanks, my man. Nick, hope that you're doing well. Okay. Let's I'm curious about the ratios that were dropped today.
Yeah, there were some.
Rob, can you show us what you got?
Sure. Always franchise.
Yes.
Again, not a fan of the art, but whatever. But there was, of course, the 1 in the 10 ratio. Design variant that going with all the breakout over the features of the new suit. So I thought that was pretty good. I like. What's that?
That's a dumb looking costume.
It's not too bad. At least it brings in a lot of the original, and it's basically like this backpack thing that's like a jetpack / lab bot / glider, thing.
It's a little bit of a mashup of the old one and then that social media one that was there a couple of years ago.
Maybe. Not so bad, but I like the design variants. It was my shop was only asking like $750 for it before my discount, so I grabbed a second one.
Well. Oh yeah,
there you go.
So I'll take the second one, and either it might end up in the giveaway box for Slap Up or only slabs.
What show was okay? Yeah, well, I've heard of
only
that
slabs.
One. All right.
Do it.
Or I might hold on to it for a bit. I don't know which. The 1 in 25 was there, but I did not like the 1 in 25 as much. It was Vulture hovering over him. I was just like, I'll move on. I just grabbed 2 of those instead.
Nick,
of course,
thanks for joining us.
Harley Quinn, the bubble helmet.
Derek Chu.
Still Derek Chu doing the B covers here.
And heels overhead.
Yep.
But you still don't like the story, right? You're getting it just for
what
the
was she
color.
reaching for there? Like a Diet Coke or something?
Yeah, there's like a soda. It's getting away from her.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then of course, yeah, you know, as
I like that. I
let
like
everybody
that a
know about
lot.
these as much as I can. The variety of these are awesome. No, it's still strictly a cover by Jim.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Harley fan, and so I will buy the books.
Sure.
It's much like it's kind of almost like me and Drew Barrymore, right? I love Drew Barrymore. I'll watch any freaking movie she's in.
Right.
Even if I can't stand the movie, I'll find a way to get through it.
Mute.
Harley Quinn, I will pick up like all the books and stuff. And every so often I try to flip through them and try to read bits of it to see if it's gotten any better or to have.
Right.
But the art is just so damn distracting, and there's it's just too much. Still no color. Saving a ton. So Discovery's not canceling this one because they're not paying the full amount.
The interior is still black and white?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not canceled that you know of yet.
So that, and then of course, one of 7 people on the planet reading I Am Batman.
So I was looking at that cover.
But when I say reading, that's really a fallacy. I'm just picking them all up. I'll probably read it at some point, but I'm just grabbing them for now.
As a guy that enjoys a motorcycle ride, I don't know if I could drive a motorcycle with 2 separate wheels on the front. But anyway,
It would make it a little that close. It'd probably make it a little difficult to lean unless they have the cambers on them and everything. Yeah, but and then for my Funko, of course, I had to get myself a. I said I wasn't going to go into the black light ones, but Oogie Boogie is my kryptonite. So I got the Oogie Boogie. I won't be getting. I don't see myself getting any of the others. I don't like the coloring, the way they look. At least Oogie Boogie still looks normal when on the blacklight version. So, yeah, that was that.
Very good. Very good. So just to check in with Flo, that's no Predators yet today. Nick, my man, thanks for joining us. One question, sir. One question. Yes. I know that we've had the opportunity to meet last year at C2E2. If you would have went to C2E2 this year, would you have gone for the SNK? Yes,
197 copies.
Chris, you're asking you got to back up and ask yourself a question.
But I know Nick is also likes going to Artist Alley. So I was just going to say.
No, but remember why Chip was there.
I was getting ready to say that same thing.
Yeah. I'm just saying
the only name dropped
would you have tried to
in
pick
that
up
video
cover or no?
that fucking guy.
Yeah.
Thanks to Nick. Yeah, this is, if anything, this is criminal that Chip's getting all the attention. Chip was there for Nick. Nick should be the one who's trending.
Right. Damn it. Why didn't he?
I actually didn't know that.
Nick should have had his 10.0 in hand.
This is how it went down. Yo, bro, can you hook me up with that?
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Chip is anything for you, Nick.
Anything for you, Nick.
Hey, listen. If it's NFT chips or MetaZoo cards or yellow Wolverines, Chip did what any of us would do. Now, I had no idea. That book was going to be that book.
Right.
But I was just like, hey, pick it up.
That was.
Well, and truth be told, none of us knew that it was, a non-licensed product at that time. Everyone thought it was
or any of those things.
Yeah.
That's exactly that's why I was saying last night on Cranky. I said, hey, I don't fault any single one of those people who was there selling it or buying a bunch. They didn't know in advance that was going to become the book and get all this stuff. They were the ones who outlaid though $85 a pop in their own of gamble that they were going to be able to make that back.
Yeah,
I disagree with Rob on that, but that's all right.
Yeah, I think they knew they were going to make that money back because they're hustlers, and that's what they do.
And you know what, too, and honestly, I would do the same thing to a degree. I wouldn't, if I know people are online waiting, I wouldn't buy up 30% of the print run. But the same thing, if I know I can make triple my money as a human being who wants to pay his mortgage, I would definitely do the same thing.
Okay. But you wouldn't have gone to the front of the line.
No, I would listen. If I was in that line, if I was in front of Chip, there's no way that
Yeah.
there's no way. There's no way. I'm sorry. And I think, and I'll put it to you this way: it's even bled into real life. Was yesterday at the water park with my son. I had to course correct an 11-year-old who tried to get the tube in front of me. I was like, "Hey, there's a line. Get to it."
Don't make me call Chip.
I
will call Chip, and he will be down here with a video in no time.
No, I can't. That's one thing I can't abide by. I don't care if it's a 97-year-old lady trying to cut in front of me. I cannot abide by that.
I gotta admit, I'm that guy too. I call out line jumpers left, right, and center. But anyways,
you for a reason.
TW, show us what you got.
Well, I had a line jump at my LCS to get all these, so
I wasn't there.
picked up this because it was free.
Oh, I never got one.
Yeah.
Was it free?
It wasn't free at my shop.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I got one copy because I'm not a greedy. Anyways,
Wasn't free at my place.
any 8 billion genies number 4.
worth about $8 billion now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mindset number 2. This was a damaged one, so I got it for free from my LCS. They gave me a bunch of damaged books this week because a bunch of their shit was damaged. So
Circumstances has
They know
joined
you're
us to
just reading
say,
it for
go
yeah,
Bills.
no, that's what he said. He's like, oh, if I give these to you, you review them. I'm like, oh yeah. So I Astronaut Down number 3. This has actually been a surprisingly good book.
That's kind of a cool.
Since your LCS hooked you up like that, did you want to at least shout them out?
Yeah, Red Hammer Games. He does not. They do not have much of an internet presence, and they don't have.
But if you find yourself in the Appleton area,
honestly, most people shop in Appleton. You don't even know where they are. But yes, I will. Stillwater. This book is coming to an end. It's been a pretty good one.
Yeah, it came to an end off my pull list. I got it, man.
Yeah. This one should end soon. Twig.
Oh, I like that one.
It's the best of the bunch so far.
Is it limited?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Deceased, War of the Undead Brides, or whatever.
Is it as good as DC versus Vampires?
I've not read DC versus Vampires, but yes.
Chris, quit it.
Little
But
Monsters.
yes.
This might
doing?
be the last one of these for me. We'll see. And I like Lemire,
Yeah.
and I like Dustin Yun, but Little Monsters number 6.
Do you know where both of those gentlemen are from?
Puerto Rico. Anyway,
No, not even close.
Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Oh.
this Deadliest Bouquet. This is another freebie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get the Taylor's LCS.
Another damaged one I got to read. The same with this one. Samurai Doggy number 1.
Oh,
I missed on that
That
one.
could be the best title this week.
Samurai
It's the
Dog.
title.
Louis has joined us.
Axe
Samurai
Body
Doggy
number
versus
2.
Hong Kong Fooey.
Some of these
lot of
probably
hype for
came out
that
last
one.
week too, but anyway.
Yeah.
All good, Kyle. We miss you, buddy.
Jane Foster, Mighty Thor, number 3. Yeah. Romance Everlasting, whatever. Yeah.
See, that's a different cover.
I like that cover too.
I like that cover. I saw that
Yeah.
cover after I made
This
my
was another throw-in from my LCS.
But
Oh,
it's
nice.
got Tom King writing it, so
Yeah. So
thick doggy.
the one shot this one was last week. Closet number 3.
Did it end well for you?
No,
Okay.
this is the last issue of Scumbag.
Is
Oh,
it?
really?
Yeah,
Thankfully.
I liked it. And then this one I've stacked. I've not read any of yet, but once in the future.
Yeah, I haven't read that in a while, but it was good in the beginning.
Yeah, and that's what I got this week. So pretty heavy week for me actually.
Very cool. Circumstances join us.
hello.
Hey,
What up?
Marcus.
What up? Glad
How's
to
it
be
going, my
here.
man?
I'm hanging with the cool kids. There's no Chip here. I thought the Chip would be.
He's
here.
in the,
in the
he's
chat.
watching.
I saw him in the chat, but you haven't
Hey.
really made it until Chip makes an appearance.
Well, that's why he's now that he's famous, he's pulling the DJ Link status thing, which is
Ah,
that lurk in the chat. And
That's
Yeah.
true. It's true.
occasionally make an appearance.
hey,
It's
hey,
true.
when you get
Hill's
that
been out here a
level,
couple times.
Hey,
Oh,
I
hell,
dream of the day.
Mm-mm-mm.
Why I don't know, but
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, I'm curious about this man's shopping spree. Jim, show us what you got.
This is not going to be as good as DC versus Vampires, but it might be. We'll
Yeah, but
see.
it's a nice another Marvel
That's a cool
homage.
cover.
But hey,
I
I
love
love
the
the
is that
cover.
X-Men?
I love how
They've
it
been
feels
coming-
I love how it
So-
feels infected.
What is that? Batman
They-
Beyond and Shazam combined into one?
I know, right? I don't know
They've
what
been
that
coming
is.
fast and furious with the Marvel homages lately.
They
no?
ever since
Yeah.
that Batman a few months ago,
But
homage in that Todd McFarlane
I
Spider-Man.
got this
yeah.
one also.
Oh, nice.
And
Uh,
it's, did you see
Corner
this one,
report?
Chris?
No, not yet.
I didn't see that.
My
This is
LCS
the other-
owner
this
did
is-
have it there.
Yeah, this is the other version. But it has that. Oh, crap. Never mind.
And Kyle, I will read it. It's just going to be one of those like sit down and read all of them at some point. So.
Oh. Well, I'm not going to open it, but inside is the deceased other cover, which
Nice.
you have to
Oh,
look
it's the
up
deceased.
online.
It's the deceased book.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's the
Yeah,
deceased book.
Nice.
No wonder I didn't
So-
buy it.
Yeah, it's in a poly bag.
The Last Deceased was really good.
Yeah,
It
no,
was
I
a lot
loved
of
it.
fun.
That's
Yeah.
why I bought it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It was a lot
The
of
whole
fun.
Constantine story was good.
just because
Okay.
it's Dark Crisis, and I need to continue with this until it's over with, and then I'm done with it. But and plus, I like the fact that the Green Lanterns are in it, which I don't see a lot of them very much.
Yeah, that's
I
true. did see
failed,
it.
Chris. I failed. I got this one.
Oh,
I should have gotten yours. I think yours is better, but I got this one. Just because I can't see Ghost Rider without a motorcycle. It just seems, I don't know, unnatural.
It's hard to disagree.
Yeah,
So you don't
And,
like Robbie Rodriguez in? No Robbie
Chris
Rodriguez
is saying that it
so
was.
far?
Chris is saying it's a
I
zombie.
mean, I'm just
Supergirl.
saying, show them the other. You saw the other cover. I mean, it didn't have no motorcycle. If Robbie Rodriguez was doing it, he'd have it. This is variants number 2, which came out, I think, last week, but my LCS didn't have it because they're big goobers. They
Shipping
also
delays.
didn't have this the
Nice.
other day,
Yep.
and so I'm reading that. I'm really liking this. Chris.
Yeah,
I don't know,
it is. It's much better than the last run.
right.
It's off
And
to a
then
good start.
this is
Oh.
number 3.
Is
didn't
Vet
see that
allowed to
cover.
read that book? Can Vet read that book? Captain
Yeah.
America?
Yeah, why not? I'm almost as American as what you are.
He likes
Right.
football.
Almost.
Hmm.
8 Billion Wishes, number
Right.
4, because it's on my poll. And last but not least, a cover
There
by
we go.
with the Inyuk Lee. I just
There's
love
your
this stuff.
predator.
There's
There you
Predator.
go, Flo.
I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna check it out just because Flo said it was good. His read of the week, so I'm gonna check
Very
it out.
good.
Flo, that's it.
Yeah. All right, Nick, my man.
First of all, shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate every single one of you. Love you guys. If it's one thing that this week has also shown me is that your enemies are always in the midst, waiting for you to mess up so they can pounce.
Biggs join us.
Oh.
Hope that you're doing good, man.
Biggie.
I said almost. I'm almost.
In other words,
as American.
Get ready to pounce on Nick, guys. He's about to show us something.
Could be, maybe.
No.
So I'm glad I fell in where I fell in, and I appreciate every single one of you guys.
Nick, I wish
you
you would
would-
stop shaving your beard down. You look better when it's fuller, buddy.
Yeah, me too. I know. And it's weird because it doesn't look like it's full here. Because look,
Yeah, it looks like you're like 15 trying to grow a beard.
I remember the last time he cut it. He said that his wife didn't like it, and neither did his kids.
who are they?
It's taken me 47 years to get this. So I got to hang on to it.
This is the last one, as per Taylor Winder.
Yeah.
I enjoyed going into the LCS and say, "Hey, give me that scumbag,"
Joffrey has joined us. Hope that you're doing well, man.
So true.
as opposed to Rob. I've been looking at this cover for months and I really dig it. But John Romita is my guy.
Come on, man.
I will never understand Norman Osborn's hairdo.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Lots of brill
Thank
cream.
you.
Lots of brill cream.
He's got black man waves, is what he's
Yeah.
got. You never see
I was getting ready
that.
to say.
What is-
He's
come
got
on,
the
he's
do-rag on.
He wears a do rag every night. Ain't no way.
Favorite story of the year so far?
What is that other one? Like a 1 in 10 or something?
No, that's just the B cover.
Oh, the B cover. Yeah, they didn't
Pocan
have
Joe
that.
is
Hey,
joining
what
us.
up,
Joe,
Joe?
hope that you're doing good, brother.
I was at another LCS today. I don't know why I bought this, but this is the first meeting between Squirrel Girl and Kamala. I
Nice.
don't know why, but
That's
it
a
was-
fun looking cover, though, man.
Looks like it's a YT book.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Could be.
$3, so I can't complain.
I mean, some of it's just from the, I'm just judging from the art cover. I mean, I could be completely wrong.
Yeah, could be. This one, I always pick this one up when I see it. This one was another $3. This is Arrow in her first series. So
I think some of the best art germ covers I've ever seen were for Arrow.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
speaking of pretty nice covers, I think Clayton Crane's been around some point this week.
Oh my goodness.
Everywhere but C2E2.
Is there
Oh,
acetate on that cover?
Nope.
Okay. Then it's not a real cover.
It's got two staples. Two staples. So.
Hear me out. Board shorts on Silver Surfer. You can acetate the hell out of that cover and make $1 million.
Board shorts.
Oh, and then you can take them on,
nice,
you can take them on and off. You can take them on and off.
Like
Like
Hawaiian shorts?
late 80s,
Yeah.
late 80s loud, colorful jams.
And a Ron
Hawaiian
John surf
shorts,
shop tank top.
Ron
Yeah.
John Surf Shop.
Or what
Yeah.
were those
Or a
footies
sex
that
wax
kinda looked
shirt.
like carpets or whatever the people were wearing?
Dog sex wax. Believe it or not,
Full
as
cover.
a Brooklyn kid, I know what surfing's all about.
Yeah.
This Michael Turner cover I've always loved, so I had a chance to pick it up today. So there you go.
Good
Yeah.
Canadian there. Good book.
Heck yeah.
Michael Turner, man. Way too soon.
I don't care about the movie. The movie was I don't care about the story. I'm probably not going to read it, but Scotty Young, so I got to get it.
You didn't like Prey?
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Good. For me, there would nothing beat the original.
Well, yeah.
First cover appearance of Dakin,
Taken,
Depend-
Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts. That
Yeah.
appeals to me as an East Coaster. Yep.
Just to touch on what Nick was saying, I cannot disagree. Jesse Ventura with a Gatling gun. My goodness.
And honestly, still to see the two biceps when they come like that, I get chills. And the whole
When
Really uses it.
they're that big, they're called broceps.
we were in Puerto Vallarta a couple years back, and that's where they filmed it. And they actually have a Predator tour.
Nice.
I missed this one last week.
Nice.
As you guys may see, there's a theme coming around the next couple of books.
Biggie thought it was just meh.
Yeah, it was just meh.
Meh. All right.
I liked it.
Saw this one also.
Oh, nice.
Galactus with a pacifier.
I was just going to say, does he have a soother in his mouth?
And I don't know why these appeal to me so much, but he really dig it.
I like the Ant-Man one.
Dunkin' Donuts. Hell yeah, Louis.
This one is the second appearance of America Chavez.
Wow.
But Scotty Young.
Yeah.
I kind of dig it too. Yeah. I think that may be it for Scotty. We'll get a little serious with the next one. How do you not?
There we go.
Yeah.
Now, see,
How
that's
do
a
you
cover.
Not.
Man. Who's
Free?
Where's
Free
free
like-
energy?
Do I get your approval, Free Energy?
Yeah,
That's like-
he,
oh my
he would be
goodness,
all
last,
over that.
last series.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That one's for me. Keeping with the Doom.
And he literally
Keeping with the Doom. Second print. Alex Ross variant.
Oh,
First
boy.
appearance. God Emperor Doom.
Nice.
look at that.
Little girly Thor. Sorry, Remy.
Yeah, he's just checking out his reflection in the hammer.
I saw this little gem there.
Nice.
This is Riri. This is the last issue of that series. So, as we tend to know, last issues of the series are generally a little bit of a lower print run. So,
Free Energy has taken over the chat.
hey, Free, let me know if you're going to the con this weekend. And this one I was looking for. ASM 637. Death
Grim
of
Hunt.
Madam Web.
Yeah.
Anya
Oh, yeah.
Corazon becomes Spider-Girl.
Very nice. I haven't seen that cover before.
I think that's Humberto Ramos. It looks like it.
Yeah,
Maybe something else. But there you go.
very nice.
I still have one LCS trip to make. I've seen that Ultimate Fallout 4 acetate cover today for about 30 seconds, and it's ugly. Ugly in person. So, that's it.
Oh, yeah. That's
It is
That's-
ugly.
that's too bad. That's too bad.
Yeah.
And the stuff that Chip pointed out today, I didn't know about the flag on the cover. which feels like a big deal. And then of course the flag with the wrong stripes.
Or
It's almost
all
like
that.
in God, in we trust.
Yeah, dude, it's trash.
it's almost like they didn't really think about that cover too much.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of people who spent $300 didn't think about it either.
Yeah, good point.
I don't want to say shots fired.
I mean,
All
Tyler,
right.
if you wait in the Nick line, you go viral at least.
Yeah.
If you need your channel to grow, reach out to Nick.
6,000 views. Was it 6,000? More than that.
He got shouted out
Well
as being
deserved.
cool. I mean, like,
Yeah, Chip is the man now.
Just goes to show. I'll make
we
you
got to
famous.
Because
Hey.
really, and correct me if I'm wrong, but this thing really got fired up when he dropped that video. Am I wrong about that?
I feel like
Is
it
that-
did.
Yeah.
I don't remember a thing about it till
there was
Chip
some
dropped that
chatter on
video.
Facebook, but like it really did go.
Yeah, but that was the catalyst of like
Yeah,
making,
I
because
think
this
he
thing
was like one of the first
wildfire.
persons to drop an actual YouTube video on
He
it.
was,
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
with
and-
some
and
with
he's
some
one of the
on
few-
hand.
Yeah, the
was actually
on-hand
there.
first-person experience,
Yeah.
and what was great, and it still is great. Now I watched it multiple times, is that it's delivered without
Anger.
spite. Yeah, there's
Right.
Or-
he calls it a rant, but it's
No,
it's
Right.
just it is a factual
Observation.
telling of
Yeah.
what he observed
Yeah.
in a neutral manner.
It's
Right.
just-
Yeah,
it seemed like it was just a
passion
comment.
turns
He even
people off.
he even admits, says, "Look, I was going to get a couple copies for me to sell too." So it's not like he's saying, these. Yeah. So
He just needs to change his channel name down to like Mint Chip.
Mint chocolate chip.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll
Tim
tell you
Gettler.
there was some passion on Monday night in Thorough's chat.
Oh my lord! I thought he was going to have an aneurysm.
Man, Monday night was fun, but Tuesday night I was like, all right, bro, let's calm down now.
I guess
Yeah, how many days in a row has Thorough been doing this?
No, I think he stopped talking about it after Monday.
No, he was talking about it last
It was
night.
going on last night too. Yeah.
Yeah. On Monday, though, it was
Marvel's
lit,
not
though.
happy about it, John.
Mm-hmm.
Those Disney lawyers are looking into it. Yeah, no one wants to see Chip mad.
Mhm.
No one wants to see him Hulk out.
Mhm.
The thing about it is like, Chip got his book taken off eBay, and there's this push to like make it, a counterfeit book. But I think that's just going to raise the value of it. It's going to make it kind of a.
I think for a
I'm
hot
pretty
minute,
sure there's
look,
another person that posted that theirs got taken down too. I don't know if it was theirs or somebody they knew. I want to say, I'm gonna look it up. I want to say Tacoma Comics on IG posted something also saying, "Hey, look at this! Somebody else got theirs taken down." So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
if
not
it's
mad.
just been- No. I'm just saying it's.
No, I was just gonna say Thorough chasing this down. I'm not, when his chat was so lit on Monday, I mean, why would you not go back to that well again,
Oh yeah.
So I get it.
Yeah, like 300 some people there or something.
It was crazy in there, man. You never see comic book YouTube that lit, you really.
Yeah, and the one thing that kind of made me turn my head was the term influencers. And I don't.
It's a dumb word.
I
Everybody
don't
wants
think
to.
when it comes to the comic book community, I don't think anyone is like. I think it's more of a show and tell. It's like I got this, or I think
people
this is
do.
hot.
We all influence each other every day.
Yeah.
Hey,
All
I'm,
do.
I'm,
yes,
influential as hell, man.
No, you
Hey,
influenced me to join YouTube. That's where it ends.
see how y'all running Monday mail call.
Also, there's still at least 10 copies up on eBay that I just from a real quick search. So
Okay.
Let me ask you a question though. Do any of you find fault in the people buying them?
yeah,
No,
Yeah,
no.
I don't.
Taylor, you do?
yeah, just in that, like, if you're walking up and you're like cutting to that front of that line and you're buying 100 and you see the line behind you that's stretching all the way around the fucking corner, that's a douche move.
Yeah.
So
100.
It is
That
a douche
aspect,
move,
right.
but as Swaggle made the point, it's like that's how it works. Like there's a like that's why
Yeah,
free people get free shit all the time. Is
I
because that's
get
how
it,
the life works.
but like they're not blameless in this is what all I'm saying.
Yeah, and I think Thorough made up a good point. It's like if you're doing it in front of the cops, that's what made it.
If you're walking up to purchase or to pick up items you've already purchased, I don't see it as a problem why you have to wait in the line to pick up something you've already paid for. However, I fault Black Flag on that for having done those pre-sales and advertised it as these were all going to be available, but then not be conscious of the optics that were involved in all of that, right?
Yeah.
So, but if somebody did walk up and was paying right there, they weren't pre-sold and everything else, and they're truly jumping the line, that's some bullshit, especially. But again, that's still on Black Flag for allowing that stuff to go on.
Oh,
so,
yeah. 100%.
I just think you just had a few tornadoes come together all surrounding this one thing, and it turned into a massive hurricane.
I had a good time. I don't know about y'all.
But all I know is that this guy right here, the first time he's been on my channel, has been brightening my day.
Oh my
with
God.
his Instagram content concerning C2E2 and this whole
I told Chip,
gate, my man. It's been hilarious.
I told Chip I was hitching my wagon to his rocket and I was going with him, baby. Let's go.
That's awesome.
All right, my man. Have you hit your comic shop today?
Oh, I guess I don't have anything special. I think you guys pretty much showed what I have. So I'll just
show us what you got.
I'll go through it real quick. You got the Ramita. I can't decide if I like it or not. I kind of like it, but I also see why people don't like it. But I think overall, I do like that cover. I haven't really liked the book so far, but we'll see how it goes.
It's been better than the last writer.
That's not hard to do. I'm with Black Panther. I'm falling behind on reading these, but I have been with it. I wish I would have bought multiple ones of that Tosin. I only have one. I am on Captain America. I'm liking this one. I wanted to have a Captain America book going, and I'm glad that this was decent.
Yeah, it's been a good write so far.
I've not, lukewarm reviews on this one so far, but I was looking forward to it. My comic book dad talked me into that one. Of course, everybody's buying this one. I'm in on that one as well. The Eternals are like, if you were to call the Eternals super boring, I wouldn't argue with you. But for some reason, I'm interested in it, and I just continue to read it. I don't know why, man. I wouldn't be like, hey, you got to read it, but I'm in it. I don't know why. King Spawn is fun. Plus, it's just a $3 book, so it's super easy to buy this book because it's so cheap. And I like Todd McFarlane. I don't know about this one. We'll see. But I love that Jenny Frizen. I bought 3 of them from Tfal.
Yes, sir.
Punisher. I like what they're doing with this one. Punisher's been fun. Superman, Son of Kal-El. I've been enjoying it. Tom Taylor's one of my favorites.
Nice.
And this might be my cover of the week. I don't know.
I didn't see that. That's awesome.
It's the B cover with the young John Kent flying up to get his kite. I love this cover a lot. So yeah, that's my haul.
Nice.
Nothing too snap. No incentives this week. Thank God.
No gold labels. I feel almost cheated.
I'm still paying for those, so we're chilling on that. I do got a nice gold label here. I told you, Nick, that I loved that cover.
Nice.
And that's because I had 3 of them. But Nick was like, "Here, let me send you a signed one by Tyler Kirkham," just out of nowhere.
And that just mirrors the rest of the panel. Thank you very much for making me laugh. I mean, since your first reel I caught, I mean, you've just been propelling me through my days.
I'm having fun with it. I love making y'all like, it's a high when I start getting the likes from y'all. So I'm having fun with it, trying to be funny. Shout out to Beckerman, who's been helping me make sure that it's not whack. Because sometimes you think it's funny and it's not funny. So Beckerman's been
aggressively
helping me with
said, in my opinion, has been hitting the mark on the correct level of public ridicule. A good troll is a unicorn. A good troll, yes.
It's funny, I've been kind of, coming at people, and I had that one reel about Jim Mint, and I even tagged him in the damn things. I was like, let's go. What's up? And he actually messaged me and laughed at it, though. So he was being cool about it.
That's good.
Yeah, but I was thinking, I wonder if I'm pissing anybody off with some of this stuff. I don't know.
It's all in good fun.
Whatever.
I'm not worried about it. I don't care, but I'm just wondering.
In the end, I think it'll all blow by really fast. The book will come and go, much like how most variants usually do.
Sure.
Except this one, it'll always kind of be in the back of everyone's mind when they hear the term acetate gate.
No, it's going to be on the forefront because those mother effers are going to try the same thing this weekend.
Well, that was my next question, Nick. Are they?
Well, I heard they pulled it back.
If you see them pull it out, then
If I see anybody pull it out, I'm walking
You
away.
know,
But that's
if
just
they pull out of Boston and say,
I
"Hey,
know.
I'm not going to show that Ghost Rider one that I said I was going to put out there."
Yeah.
Chip might
Well,
have a super rare 9.8.
Nocturne is a
Pressable
great read.
Defects was talking about. They had posted this thing where Black Flag had said, "Okay, well, this time to address the issues, we're going to have 2 separate lines, and one line
we
is
know
going
if
to be
that's
for
real?
influencers."
I don't
Well,
think that's
I was-
real, Marcus.
I was thinking it's not real, but if you look at Pressable Defects tonight, they're saying they've confirmed it is real. It was straight from Black Flag. Now it got deleted apparently, but apparently that was real. Which, if it was real, that is incredible.
No, and you have to tag back that we run a small niche between Instagram
right.
and YouTube. We know
Super
about it. We've been talking about it. There's going to be millions of people at that con who think it's the next thing, and they're going to buy it.
Yeah.
I hope not. Like, because the thing is, like, are we learning any lessons from this or not?
No,
Yes,
yeah,
what they're
the
learning
no
is they're
lessons-
all going to forgo that because they're going to be watching only slabs this weekend with Chris and I,
That's right.
and they're
There
not
you
going
go.
to be.
Yeah.
Who cares about that when they know Man Cave comics is coming on again?
No, the
Well,
only lesson they're gonna learn is get in line earlier. That's
I
it.
hope that's depressing. But shout out to Only Slabs,
Trev.
man. Your guest last week was incredible.
Oh, Superman 2.
Yeah.
Incredible. I
He
was
was
jerking off
crazy.
the
I
whole
mean, I
show.
was
Sorry,
like,
guys. I don't know if
wow.
I can say that.
He was nuts because he was literally he came on like 5 minutes before we went live.
Yes,
Had
he
none of
did.
his books pulled yet.
Nothing.
He was like, I have a list. I just need to go pull the books. And that's why he had like the raws. He was like, oh yeah, I don't know what you were thinking. The name of the show is Only Slabs. It's kind of right there now, but he is just but he started pulling out and he's like, oh, he kept telling me, oh, I got some stuff. I don't have too much. Yeah.
The thing
I've
is,
never seen anything like it.
for me, we ended Slab Hub great. Biggie was on. Biggie brought some fire books, a lot of big keys, a lot of books that were personal to him, and a very personal experience on how he got a lot of those slabs. I thought it was a great way to end that run. And then Only Slabs happened, and backstage, like Rob said, Ilson showed up, and he's like just kind of like scrambling for stuff, and I could tell Rob was starting to get that little bit of the look that he had with Tyler. We all know what I'm talking about. And then when we went live, it was such a fun experience to be a part of. Like, even if I wasn't co-hosting it, if I would have been just watching it and in the chat, I think I'd feel the exact same way that I do. It was so much fun. And he just kept pulling out banger after banger, and he had great stories with each book that he had. But I'll be honest, guys, as the guy that just basically hops on the back of the motorcycle that Rob's riding for this, that's exactly it's what we want. We want a story with everything. It doesn't have to be.
Sure.
It doesn't have to be, oh my God, it's a 9.8 first appearance of Wolverine. It's the stories that go with it, and to hear his struggles being on the other side of the Atlantic, trying to get stuff over in that. And it was just such a good book.
Also,
and then,
his
my God,
move.
And then, the books were great.
Yeah.
No, when he did that baller move, he's like, yeah, I'll take all the spots in the raffle, please.
Yeah.
I was like, that's genius.
Yeah.
It's like,
wait, let
it's
me
a
do the math.
$10,000 book, and the slots only come out to be $6,000. I'll just buy them all.
And
then he said, and he goes, I was actually nervous though when he did this.
He did the
When he did
raffle. I spun the wheel and I was like, oh,
I
it's
hope I
me.
win. I hope I win.
Yeah.
Because
love
I
his
said so.
accent, too.
No, so that's a little factoid for everyone down the road. The first book that was shown on Only Slabs was a Raw.
Yeah, and that was just and it was one book, so I don't care.
Yeah,
I said
it could
so,
be the only
so.
Raw book ever shown on this
whatever.
whole journey that we've been doing. But yeah,
Shout out to Tyler and the Tootsie hate that he's been dealing with, man. I'm sorry that you're having to go through that, man. But shout out to Tyler.
That was probably his burner account. Who are you kidding?
That would make it even.
but yeah. Hold on. What am I looking at here?
You can skip that one.
This hey, I can generally tell when people are having a conversation with other people, just kind of hang back and let it happen naturally. But anyways, everyone that's hanging out in the chat, thanks for spending a little bit of time with us. I'm gonna let everyone get to their evening, whatever circumstances. My man, what's coming up on your YouTube channel in the very near future?
Just the same old, same old. I'll do my video on Saturday highlighting my top 10 picks, and then every single cover, every single writer, every single artist. I try and show you exactly what they look like. But really, tonight I'll be over on Indie Comics and Reviews with my comic book dad. We do our Wednesday show every night talking about his haul. And then Thursday night over at Gary B, I will be on his channel as a co-host for Lorenzo's going to be on. What is tomorrow night? Is it 10-1-1 or The Usual Suspects?
Thursday's The Usual Suspects.
He's going to be on The Usual Suspects. I'll be jumping in to co-host that one. So looking forward to that. Check us out on both those channels. Thank you. Love y'all.
Nice. Nick, my man. I have not got a chance to watch you and Iggy for today, but what's coming up on? Oh, there's your child.
Shout out to Taylor too. By the way,
the timing is great for Nick.
Thanks, Marcus. Appreciate it.
He was tomorrow.
Somebody's got extra chores to do.
Nick, what's coming up on Nick's Kicks and Comics?
All right, so the push to 500 is continuing. We'll be giving away 4 gold slabs as of now. 4.
4 golden slabs.
3 of my own. 1
3
of Austin
blue
LeMay's.
slabs. 2 purple.
is it Austin LeMay art?
It's Austin LeMay, Blast on Our Stash, an exclusive cover. And a CGC 9.6.
Nice.
Other
You did a
stuff
Geiger
aggregating
cover.
as we go on. So, as we get closer, we're about 58 away. I'm 1 acetate cover away from exploding, guys. So.
Jim, can you drop the link to Nick's channel in the chat, please? Everyone that's in the chat and that's hanging out in the chat, there's still 20 people enjoying this. If you haven't subscribed to Nick yet, please do yourself a favor, head over there, hit subscribe. Make sure you check out his garage sale stuff he's got going on the weekend. That's a lot of fun to witness and be a part of.
Thursdays,
Him and Ignacio have a good time in the afternoon. Sadly, I'm working. I have to catch it on the replay. And Nick is one of the kinder people that you'll ever get a chance to meet. Spend some time on his YouTube channel.
And tomorrow you might want to come by because Ignacio and I will be discussing the age-old question: to flip or not to flip.
Oh, I want to hear that.
Well, how are you gonna know who gets to kick off and which side of the field you're taking from if you don't flip?
And we have a little guy. I don't know if you heard of him. Chip Kettler is joining the show tomorrow.
Oh, you booked Chip?
Wow.
You're like the Jimmy Fallon of the afternoon.
You've got to get in on the ground floor. That's all I can tell you.
First, Beckerman
you,
gets
Jim.
scooped up by the Comic Viking, and now Nick's booking Chip. Wow.
You gotta do, and then I think he'll be on Remy's channel tomorrow night also. So.
Wow.
Friday we'll be doing the Friday FOC show. Friday night I will be joining DJ Lynx, Legion of Comics, Remy Q, and maybe Mr. Shattered Glass Comic Reviews on In the Mix as we discuss. And then Sunday is the big one. And I'm sorry for taking up all this time, but Sunday is a community garage sale in which, if you guys missed on the Something is Killing the Turtles Austin LeMay exclusive print,
Number
the
2.
last signed remarked one will be up for bid.
Wow.
Starting at $1. And any sale that Austin or I make, 10% will be going to Comics Curing Cancer. So come out, have a good time.
Wonderful.
And if you guys want to sell, hit me up.
Yeah, we're
Wonderful.
gonna be coordinating that pretty soon. The main drive thing.
Digger Jim, the YouTube channel. What's
I
coming
got
up?
nothing going on at this moment. If it's actually pretty nice outside this weekend, I'm going to try to shoot some footage of my other hobby because I have not been out in weeks because it's been so hot. But it's supposed to
Masturbating
be
in public?
low 80s, so I might be doing some detecting if I can get on a good spot. And that's going to be a video that'll come up. I don't pay no attention to, TW. So, but other than that, I don't have anything else going on right now.
T-Dub, what's coming up?
Definitely not masturbating in public. That's
Okay.
on me if you see somebody that looks like me.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
Boom.
My comic book reviews are coming out in about an hour and a half on my channel, and then tomorrow I'll have something. I don't know what yet. It'll either be a book that Mike made me read, which is a part of a series, or it'll probably be that. I was gonna try to get Sandman done, but I was like, I'll have time to finish the show before then. So
Yeah.
See Taylor Winder shout at a wall.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Rob, what's happening on the Rob's Fat Stacks of comics and merch?
Well, tomorrow we got Flo Dameron's. Thursday. Tomorrow, Flo Dameron, two $40 mystery boxes from Flo Dameron. Unbox, check out, see how we did on those. Saturday, only slabs with Man Cave Comics. Of course, nonstop all around. Every Monday we'll have mail call. We got to have the Fat Stacks merch where 100% of all profits from that are going to C3 curing cancer, comics curing cancer. And I've actually been talking with them a little bit on trying to figure out how we're going to organize and coordinate some effort a little bit later on at the end of the year. So keep watching for news about that.
Cool. Shortly, guys, I'll be dropping another Walmart video. I really enjoy that stuff. And I will be dropping a video shortly afterwards for my push for 800 subscribers. Check that out, guys. And with that being said, gentlemen, thank you so much for a lively chat. Circumstances, thank you for making your rookie appearance. And everyone, if you get this episode slabbed at a 9.8, it'll say the first appearance of Circumstances on the Comic Vets channel. With that being said, guys, au revoir. Au revoir. Merci beaucoup. And as a Canadian, I know that it goes red, white, and it's in God we trust. Good night, everybody.
Nice.